harvester.
Hello everyone, and today I'll be showing you my Warlock build on Void for Destiny 2. Now I know it is solo this season, but in later seasons when it's not as focused on solo, this can still be good now as well, but you might want to use this. So basically it revolves around Nezarec Sin here. So 100 discipline, definitely. Yeah. So basically, you want a void weapon. Really, the submachine gun is good. The new one from the dungeon is also going to be good because that can roll with demolitionist. This doesn't use any of the seasonal artifacts. Any seasonal artifact mods. So, because most of this is based around solar, so I mean, it's not, it doesn't use any of that. You can use it if it's gonna help. I do use this, which you don't have to use, and later on in other seasons I'll probably release other things from that, but it doesn't require it to make the build work. It just helps with resilience and resistance to damage. So, to start with, I will start with the subclass. I'm running Overwhelm Cataclysm, doesn't really matter. It's just an easy, quick throw off, you know. Healing Rift or Empowering Rift. I mean, Healing Rift is just great for extra survivability. And Empowering Rift, I mean, if you want to add some different another exotic weapon in there, because it doesn't really have a certain exotic slot, so if you have an exotic weapon that's great for survivability and you don't need the Healing Rift, you can always use Empowering Rift. So we'll go on to our grenades. Vortex Grenade definitely works very well, especially when it pulls in targets and does massive amounts of damage. You want to be using Feed the Void, which is going to give you Devour off getting kills with the Void ability. So this is going to really improve survivability. Chaos Accelerant, so you hold your grenade, charge it up, you know, and then you can get that increased size on your vortex, and it's going to increase its duration. For Echo of Remnants here on our fragments, because we want our grenades to last longer, we have Echo of Instability, which is going to give us volatile rounds to our void weapons, which is going to boost our strength up too, which is very good. And picking up an overpower grants Devour, which does lower our recovery, but we've already got pretty high recovery. 60 is okay. And if we're going to be picking up Devour more often, it's worth it. So, I'll go into the armor next. So, to begin, I'll go with Nezarec Sin. So, Masterwork is definitely good to get those extra stats up. High resilience this season, definitely. High discipline is great for this. It's all around grenades, so you want your harmonic siphon just to get those orbs, and that's going to give you Devour. Ashes to assets through your grenade is going to give you your super energy back. And then you have Elemental Light, so defeating combatants with your super spawns a well of your subclass energy type. This is going to help just get your abilities back even faster again. So here we have Overload Rounds, which again, it is from the artifact, but again, it's not vital. and they will bring out champion mods later on. So yeah, you can have this as a champion mod if you like. I just have this as bolstering detonation. You can also do fastball if you want to get some increased range on your grenades. Really doesn't matter too much. I just have this so I can get my class ability back faster because it makes up for my recovery. Look, well, utility, you can use that if you want, but I think it's much better using your elemental ordnance if you have it. I don't, but if you do have it, it's definitely good to put in. So on our robes, as I was saying before, I do have Armor of the Dying Star, and whatever your seasonal artifact gives you, you can use on this anyway. And then Concussive Dampener, just a general mod. Will of Tenacity, it's just going to give us some resistance, again for survivability. Yep. So basically on here, we're going to have Bountiful Wells and 2 stacks of Innovation, which you should have. Yeah. And then on our Bond, you're going to have Reaping Wellmaker, so after you cast your Rift, you're going to be able to generate those wells. Again, you can change this around if you want. If you do have Font of Might, that's also a good one to add. Because you don't really need this if you've already got Elemental Ordnance, because you'll be generating wells beforehand. But, I mean, if you have Font of Might, that'll also fit in well here. Perpetuation, so when you use your class ability, you get class ability energy back. Distribution, so just it gets just all your abilities buff as soon as you use your class ability near targets, which can be good. So yeah, that is the build. I'm also using Funnel Web with a decent roll. Your power weapon and your kinetic weapon don't really matter. But yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.